Microphone check. 1, 2. Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Noel A. Booker Sr. with Business Credit Builder.us. And welcome to this webinar. Today, we're going to be talking about types of unsecured business loans and cards that every business owner should know about. Okay, we're going to get right into it. Okay. Now, the first thing you should know is the 3 C's of funding. The 3 C's of funding. This is what all lenders will look at to see if you qualify, if your business can qualify for funding, right? The 3 C's are credit, cash flow, collateral. Credit, cash flow, collateral. If you got all 3 of these 3 C's, you could possibly qualify for an SBA loan. If you have 2 of them, you could possibly qualify for a term loan. And if you have 1 of them, then depending on which one of the 3 C's that you do have, you can qualify for funding. Now, if you don't have any of these 3 C's, then that's when you start with business credit. And as you build business credit, you get access to more and more funding, okay? And it's a strategy. You have to strategize how you're going to fund your business. A lot of times it's not just getting a lump sum of money and going it with like that. Sometimes you have to figure out what you need to purchase and figure out how to finance it. And there are different programs that finance different aspects of operating and running your business. Okay, and so it's a strategy to this, right? Okay, we're gonna get down into it. Once again, everybody, my name is Noel A. Booker Sr. And this webinar is gonna be shorter than the normal ones that I do. Okay, my name is Noel A. Booker Sr. My company is, and the website is businesscreditbuilder.us, right? And I'm gonna give you some websites. That's gonna start with businesscreditbuilder.us, and then I'm gonna say / something else. You see my contact information, you got a telephone number, email, the telephone is 404-500-9687. Now the 3 buttons at the bottom, the green button is how you can get a free guide. So go ahead right now and get your free guide on how to build business credit by going to / free guide, right? So you already know, right? It's businesscreditbuilder.us / free guide. Now, if you want to talk to us about the services we provide, like accounting, bookkeeping, business credit, websites, etc., finance, you can get a financial assessment, a free financial assessment. What you would do is get a free business credit consultation by going to / consult. And if you think you qualify for funding now, then you would go to / get funding. / get funding. Okay, so we're going to be talking about these unsecured. And so let's figure out what that is first, right? Secured and unsecured financing. In the business arena, there are 2 main types of financing. Secured financing. This includes money that requires some type of asset be pledged as collateral for the loan. Okay? Secured financing, that's what that is. When you have to put something up to quantify this loan, right? And when you put something up as collateral, usually your interest rate are very low because they know they can get their money back, whatever the asset is that you put up to secure the loan. Now, there's unsecured financing. This includes money that doesn't require any collateral for approval. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay? Unsecured financing. Unsecured financing is financing that is not secured by any kind of collateral, meaning it is money that's unsecured. Nothing is pledged as collateral for the debt. If the borrower defaults, the lender can pursue the borrower legally and their assets. Okay? But they don't have a right to just take certain assets just to the default. Okay? Per the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, 1 out of 5 businesses fail within their first year of operation. Within 5 years, nearly 50% will have closed their doors. In 15 years, 75% of all businesses will have closed down for good. Most businesses fail, making the business lending space very risky. See, the lenders already know that businesses come and go. So lending to businesses is a risky space, okay? Unsecured financing. With secured financing, the lender would just take back the asset pledged as collateral. This helps them quickly get back part of their loss. Since the risk isn't as high with secured financing, borrowers can often get great interest rates as low as 2 to 5%. Unsecured financing is the riskiest type of lending because if the borrower defaults, the only way the lender could get their money back is through legal actions. Okay? That's the only way. Legal action can be very costly and not something any lender wants to pursue. This is part of why unsecured financing is so high risk and why some of the rates you'll see will be much higher than with secured financing. Ooh. Okay. Types of unsecured financing. Okay. Unsecured business credit cards. That's one option. Okay. Most banks offer unsecured business credit cards. Most of them report to the consumer credit reporting agencies. So the banks are going to pull your personal credit for this type of credit card. They say it's a business card, but you're giving it a personal guarantee. They all require a personal guarantee from you. You can get approval usually for one card at the most. This is because they stop approving you when you have 2 or more inquiries on your report. Okay? Now, unsecured business credit cards. Here goes one from Chase Inc. Business Unlimited Card. The annual fee is 0, which is really good, right? There's a $500 bonus cash back after you spend $3,000 on purchases in the first 3 months after account opening. 0% intro APR for 12 months from account opening on purchases. After that, it's 13 and 19 variable APR. Employee cards at no additional cost. So all these little details, about these accounts make a big difference, right? Unlimited 1.5% cash back rewards on every purchase. Cash back is big. Cash back. 24.9 cash advance rate. Okay. And here goes the link for it. Check it out. You can do a screenshot, take notes, right? Yeah, check that out right there. All right. All right. And this is going to be on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you follow, please, and subscribe. Subscribe, right? comment, and like the videos. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. This is a different card. The Chase Inc. Cash Business Card. Annual fee, $0. $500 cash back after you spend $3,000. This is similar. This is very similar to that other one, but this is a different card. The difference here is you earn 5% cash back on the first $25,000 spent in combined purchases at office supply stores and on internet, cable, phone services, each account anniversary year. Okay? Slight difference there. Employee cards at no additional cost, and check out the link for this one. This is the Chase Inc. Cash Business Card. All right? Yeah. Okay, let's go on to another one. Capital One Spark Miles Select for business. All right, now check this one out. The rate is 0% intro rate for 9 months, right? 13 to 23 variable APR, unlimited 1.5 times miles per gallon on every purchase every day, plus 5 times miles on hotel and rental car bookings through Capital One Travel. So there's different features to these too, right? So this is good for somebody traveling. Earn a one-time bonus on 20,000 miles, equal to $200 in travel. Once you spend $3,000 on purchases within the first 3 months from account opening, and this annual fee is $0. Okay, so this is a good one right there for travelers, right? If you're traveling, check out the link. Get that link, right? Get that link right there. Okay. Okay, unsecured business credit cards. Here goes the American Express Blue Business Cash Card. All right. This one has an zero annual fee, 0% introductory APR for 12 months. After that, your APR will be variable rate. Right? Standard variable rates 13 to 19, 2% cash back up to 50,000 in purchases per calendar year. 1% cash back on all purchases after that. So that one's good. 2%? Whoa. Check the link. Peep the link for the American Express Blue Business Cash Card with 2% cash back. They cash backing. Oh, okay. Now, here goes a program that we have, the Credit Line Hybrid Program. All right? Check this out. This is one of our best deals right here. And this is good for startups with good personal credit. Okay? Typically, when you apply for a credit card, you put an inquiry on your consumer report. When other lenders see this, they won't approve you for more credit cards because they don't know how much other new credit you have recently obtained. Okay? So if you did this on your own, and you will not see a program like this any place, if you did this on your own, you could not get multiple cards. Okay, we're going to get you multiple cards with this program. Okay, so they'll only approve you if you have less than 2 inquiries on your report within the last 6 months, and more will get you declined. Okay. With a credit line hybrid, you work with a lender who specializes in securing business credit cards. This is very rare, because if you go look for business credit cards online and you search that, you're going to get all these cards that say they're a business credit card, but they report to the personal, the consumer reporting agencies. You see, so we're trying to keep you away from connecting your personal, right, and reporting to your personal. Now, this credit line hybrid program, we look at your personal credit to get you approved, but when you make a payment, it reports to the business credit reporting agencies. Okay, and this is very rare. Very little know about programs that few lending sources offer. The credit line hybrid program, they can usually get you 3 to 5 times the approvals that you can get on your own. This is because they know the sources to apply for, the order to apply, and can time their applications so the card issuers won't decline you for the other card inquiries. This is a key piece right here that makes this thing happen, okay? Because not anybody can do this. The result of their services is that you usually get up to 5 cards that mimic the credit limits of your highest limit accounts now. Multiple cards create competition, and this means you can get your limits raised typically within 6 months or less of your initial approval. So this is how it basically works. They look at your personal credit. They look at your highest revolving account limit, and they'll match that amount up to 5 times on 5 different business credit cards. Let's say, for instance, on your personal, you got a Home Depot card and you got access to 30,000 on that card, right? Your limit on that card is 30,000. So you can possibly get 5 business credit cards with $30,000 on them up to $150,000 in 3 weeks. Okay. So if you think you qualify for that, just go straight to that get funding button, right? Go to that get funding link, right? With a credit line hybrid, they will get you 3 to 5 business cards that report only to the business credit reporting agencies. This is huge, something most lenders don't offer or advertise. Not only will you get money, you will build your business credit also. So within 3 to 4 months, you can then use your newly established business credit to get even more money. You see that? So you get these 5 business cards. Let's say you get 5 business cards, and now you start making payments on those cards, and now you're building your business credit. All right? All right. The lender can also get you low intro rates, often 0% for 6 to 18 months. You'll then pay normal rates after that, typically 5 to 21%, with 20 to 25% APR for cash advances. They also get you the best cards for points, meaning you get the best rewards, right? Just like with anything, there are huge benefits in working with a source which specializes in this area. The results will be much better than if you try to do it alone. Approval limits will mimic that of your personal cards now. Approvals usually range from $2,000 to $50,000. You'll usually get 3 to 5 cards. So that means you can get up to 5 times what your highest credit limit accounts now. Approvals can go up to $150,000 per entity. So if you got more than one business, you run all of these on your businesses all at the same time. Oh, imagine that. Okay. Whoa. You must have excellent personal credit now, preferably a 685, FICO score, okay? You shouldn't have any derogatory credit reports reported to get approved. You must have open revolving credit on your consumer reports now. You'll need to have 4 inquiries or fewer in the last 6 months reported. Okay. What's up, Jennifer? I see you stumbling in here. All right, all lenders in this space. We'll talk about the credit line hybrid program. Hey, all lenders in this space charge 9 to 12% success fee. Okay. You only pay the fee for what you get. Remember, you get a ton of extra benefits and about 3 to 5 times more money with this program than you get on your own, which is why there's a fee, and the same as all lending programs. So you get access having good personal credit with this program, credit line hybrid. Having good personal credit can get you access to up to $150,000 in 3 weeks, right? Now, the bad side is there's a 10% success fee. Now, on this chart, it says 9 to 12, but I know it's 10%, right? After you get access to the cards. Once you get the cards, then you pay the invoice. This is the only drawback to this, right? Is to pay this 10% fee. So if you get $100,000, you got to pay $10,000. So I tell businesses that if you're going to get access to $100,000, if you're going to flip that $100,000 and make $200,000, then it's worth spending $10,000 to get access to this money. Now, if you're just going to get this money and just toss it away and spend up some stuff and not make no money, then it's not a wise choice, right? So this is like, you're trying to get access to money so you can grow, right? And there's a cost to this, right? There's a cost to be the boss, right? That's what they say. There's a cost to be the boss, all right? Okay. You can get approved using a guarantor. So you can get grandma got some good credit, put them on, all right? Whoever, right? You can get a guarantor. There's a way to do that, right? You can even use multiple guarantors to get even more money, right? You have multiple guarantors so that their credit profiles will be combined and give you access to more money. Note, you cannot use multiple guarantors for the same EIN within a year. Okay. There are also other cards that you can get using the same program, but these cards are only report to the consumer reporting agencies, not the business reporting agencies. So you'll be offered these consumer cards if your business credit is not good. Okay. They are consumer credit cards versus business credit cards. Okay. Credit line hybrid consumer reporting. They provide similar benefits, including 0% intro APRs and 5 times the amount of approval on a single card. But they're much easier to qualify for. You can get approved with a 680 score and 5 inquiries in the last 6 months. You can have a bankruptcy on your credit and other derogatory items. Okay? These are much easier to get approved for than credit line hybrid business cards. Okay, so there's other options, right? All right, so get a credit line hybrid today. Just go to businesscreditbuilder.us/get funding and get up to 5 credit cards in 3 weeks, up to $150,000 right away, right? The good part is you get access to money to build and grow. The bad part is that there's a 10% success fee. And that the success fee is not billable until after you get access to the cards, and you can use the cards to pay the invoice off. Okay? And your business got access to all this money, and now you can get rolling and make some money, right? Unsecured cards using business credit. With all previous cards mentioned, you'll need to have good consumer credit to get approved. But what if your personal credit isn't good and you don't have a guarantor? This is when building business credit makes a ton of sense. Even if you have good personal credit, building your business credit helps you get even more money and without a personal guarantee. So you might have good credit, but if you have good business credit also, now you're going to get access to more funding, okay? And if you don't have any good personal credit, then that's how you start. If you have no business, if you don't have no credit, collateral, or cash flow, then that's when you start with business credit. Business credit is credit in a business name that's linked to the business's EIN number, not the owner's social. When done properly, you can get business credit with no personal credit check, and no personal guarantee. This is something all other cards mentioned cannot deliver. Okay? Unsecured vendor accounts. Most consumer credit starts with secured cards or an account that has an well-established cosigner. But co-signed accounts and secured accounts really aren't popular or widely used in the business world. Most business credit cards with vendor accounts instead. They start with vendor accounts instead. Vendor accounts are accounts that typically offer terms such as net 30 instead of revolving. So if you get approved for $1,000 in vendor credit and use it all, then you need to pay all of it back in 30 days, right? So that's the net 30s, right? Now, if you see my webinars, I teach you how to build business credit, and getting these net 30s is how you start your business credit profile, okay? A net 30 account would need to be paid in full within 30 days. In contrast, a net 60 account would need to be paid full in 60 days. Unlike with revolving accounts, which you have to set a time you must pay back what you borrowed or the credit you used. Okay, so to start your business credit profile the right way, you need to get approved for vendor accounts that report to the business credit reporting agencies. And that's a hard deal because now you got to get vendors just going to give you credit when you have no credit, and they have to report to the business credit reporting agencies. And not that many businesses even report to the business credit reporting agencies because they are under high guidelines and restrictions to even be able to report. Once you've done this, you can then use the credit, pay back what you've used, and the accounts get reported to Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, or Equifax, or all three of them, or two of them, right? So some vendors report to one, some vendors report to two of them, some report to all three of them, some don't report at all. Once reported, then you have trade lines, an established credit profile, and an established credit score. That's how you start, right? Using your newly established business credit profile and score, you can then get approved for cash credit and eventually store credit without needing to supply your social security number or a personal guarantee. This is possible because now your EIN profile is established and can stand on its own. So if you leave your social security off the applications for these net 30 accounts, the credit issuer then pulls your EIN number sees a solid profile and score, and can then approve you for real revolving credit. Starter vendors. You must start a business credit profile and score with starter vendors. Starter vendors are ones who will give you initial credit even if you have no credit, no score, and no trade lines now. Most stores like Staples, Office Depot, Home Depot, all of these will not give you initial starter credit. So don't even start there. Okay, unsecured business credit. Oh, my neck is stiff. These types of business credit store cards usually have limits of 10 to 100 times more than that of consumer credit. They function the same as consumer cards, but they don't report to the consumer reporting agencies. Rather, they report to the business bureaus, helping you establish business credit. You can get approved with no personal guarantee in most cases, and with initial business credit established, you can get approved without a personal guarantee. This means you won't be supplying a personal credit check for approval. High limit credit lines. Some conventional banks and private lenders also offer high limit credit lines. You might see limits of 50,000 or more. These are types of accounts most business owners truly want. Right? Credit lines and credit cards function almost the exact same way. One big difference is credit cards offer reward points and introductory rates. Right? Credit lines typically don't. Right? But with credit lines, you only pay interest on the portion that you use, compared to a business loan, which you pay interest on the entire amount from day one. But you can use credit lines to get cash advances at much lower rates than with credit cards. Okay? So you got to figure out what's good for you. Also, credit lines are single accounts with a higher limit, whereas credit cards usually have lower limits, but you can get more cards. Having a higher limit and low rates for cash advance are the main benefits. But this is more of a full documentation program, whereas other cards we've mentioned are more no doc documentation, where the only thing is you don't need documentation, you just put up your credit. Right. Okay, how to easily get business credit and financing all in one place. Y'all ready for it? It's the business credit builder, powered by the Business Finance Suite. On my website, there are video testimonials at the bottom of each page, right? This one is for Brian. He's in New Jersey. He talks about how he got his first 50,000. Okay. Now, it's the ultimate solution, the business credit builder, powered by the Business Finance Suite. It's the easiest and the fastest way to get money and credit to build and grow your business. It's a simple solution. While the Business Finance Suite is perfect for you, you get business credit for your business not linked to your social through the top-selling business credit system. You get access to funding for your business to start, build, and grow. Our cutting-edge technology helps you meet credibility requirements before you apply. Okay? You can get access to discounted business credit reports, right? You get a free DUNS number. We get access to the largest supply of starter vendors to start your business credit. You get a massive selection of revolving store credit credit with underwriting guidelines. You get the hard to find cash credit sources that you can get within 120 days. Okay, that's them credit cards. No personal credit check or guarantee is required. You get access to the cash flow financing options and funding with scores as low as 500, collateral-based financing, unsecured financing, private money, alternative SBA, venture capital. Our most popular product is the credit line hybrid program that I talked to you about in this presentation. Now, when you get into our business finance suite, you get your own control panel that looks like this, right? Now, I don't have all those buttons on the left because this is like my reseller thing, right? But you'll get in here and you'll have your own control panel customized to your business. You go in here and you'll see the course content, right? And when you drill down, it takes you step by step through everything you need to do to build your business credit, okay? For instance, step 1.1 is business name, right? So it'll ask you, do you have a business name? You'll say, yes, I got a business name. Then you go move to the next step. Or you say, no, I don't have a business name. Then it'll give you instructions on how to get this business name. And there'll be a video on how to get this business name. If you still can't figure it out, then you can call the advisor team. The advisor team is always available by phone or email to help you figure out this particular step in building your business credit. And this is the type of instruction that we give you along the way. Every single step, you always have access to someone, okay? You always have access to someone to help you, right? Okay. Now, we build business credit in 4 tiers of vendors. Each tier will give you about 15 vendors and we'll say, pick 3 of these. Now, these vendors change regularly because these vendors change their guidelines on how to qualify. They change their guidelines regularly. So the list I have today is different than the list I had 6 months ago. But this is what we give you. We give you about 15 vendors, we'll say pick 3, right? And this is the information that we give you for each vendor. This one is for Racetrack. Racetrack, they report to Dun & Bradstreet. Their payments are revolving. They have revolving terms, right? We give you their telephone number, fax number, description of what they sell, and how to qualify. So with Racetrack, what you need is an EIN number, a DUNS number, pay that score, 78 above, preferred 3 years in business, business entity, business phone listed with 411. And now you know whether or not you can apply or not, and not waste your time. Because if you do this on your own and you ask a vendor, how can I qualify? Then they're going to say, well, fill out this application, and I'm going to tell you right now if you qualify, all right? So we're helping you save time, right? Okay. Now, this is one of my clients, Christine. Christine got all of these approvals in 6 months, but not everybody could do this, right? She's a stay-at-home mom. Her husband's a truck driver, right? But she was able to get this in 6 months. Not everybody can do this. Sprint 2,000, Amazon 4,500, Tractor Supply 5,000, Exxon 5,000, Fuel Man Fleet 6,000, BJ 7, BP 8, Lowe's 10, Apple 12.5, Shell 15. This list is over $250,000 in business credit, okay? And you can do it too. You just have to know the steps in the right order to do this, okay? Why the Business Finance Suite is perfect for you? You get your own business credit advisor who offers concierge service for 12 months to help you build your business credit. You get your finance officer for 5 years to help you get the best financing for your business. Now, here's a quick summary, and I'm gonna get out of here. Excuse me. You get your own business finance suite control panel, discounted business credit reports, free DUNS number, largest supply of starter vendors, massive selection of revolving store credit, hard to find cash credit sources, access to cash flow, collateral-based, unsecured, and private money sources. It'll typically take you about 18 to 24 months to do this. If you did this on your own, and you can do this on your own. I'm not saying you can't do this on your own, but there are some stumbling blocks along the way. Having an experienced consultant to guide you over these bumps will save you time and headaches, okay? I'm not saying you can't do it on your own, but there's going to be some stumbling blocks that you're going to have to do some learning curves that'll just take longer. And our team will guide you straight to the money. No delays. It takes some time, okay? It takes some time, but we're going to do it the most efficient way and the right way to do it. No shortcuts. How much can that extra 18 months? Okay, that's all. Okay, here we go. I got two packages, the core package and the business credit building program. The core package is like I explained to you, get your own control panel, right? With the advisors and the finance team, right? Now, the business credit building program is a one-on-one consultation with me for 1 year, okay? And I got access to the vendors and all that, right? But I'm gonna guide you step by step. Now, here goes the core package. Get started today as part of this seminar, and you can get started with a huge discount on your premier enrollment plan. So basically, you can put down, you can make a deposit of $949 and make 6 monthly payments of $341. That'll total up to $29.95. Or you can make a single payment of $24.50. $24.50. That saves you a good more than $500. Okay. Now, if you think you're interested in this particular program, then today I'm gonna give you the hookup. If you're willing to work it today, then I'll give it to you for $14.50. Okay, I'll take off another G. All right, that'll save you more than $1,500. It normally costs $3,000, right? That's the core package, right? And now this package is the best package because it has access to the finance team. And our finance team has hundreds of legitimate lenders, okay? That we have the programs, we know exactly what they need to get approved. Okay, so it's not like the money's not out there. It's like you got to know how to get access to the money. And when we build up your business credit, that's what we're doing. We're getting you access to the money. And then we're going to match you up with the programs that fit your particular situation because every business is different. Okay? So get started today. Call 404-500-9687. All right? And that's how you get started with that core package. Now, the business credit building package is a one-on-one. It's a personal one-on-one consulting with me for 1 year. Okay? You can put down $400, put it down, and make 3 payments of $195 or a single payment of $750. If you're down today, you think this works for you, this is me and you working for 1 year, right? And this is how it usually works. Every month, we're talking about once or twice a month, and we're strategizing what vendors to get, when to make a purchase, when to pay it, when to pull the credit reports, how to read the credit reports, right? How to go over all the lumps that's going to come, right? Because there are lumps in this whole process, right? And we smooth it out because we already know. We already did this, all right? Okay, call right now, 404-500-9687. And let me see, the today price for this. If you down to date, $450, that saves you more than $500. All right. Now, let's say you can't afford that. You can get one of my ebooks for as low as $10 at /ebooks, right? I got 3 options there. And there's a whole bunch of information at the blog, right? So you go to Credit Builder, businesscreditbuilder.us/blog, and check out our blog that's entitled Business Credit is Real. And our Spotify and all our social medias. Don't forget to get your free guide right now. Free guide on how to build business credit by going to businesscreditbuilder.us/free guide. All right. And if you go to that Get Funding page, then there's a video on there that tells you more about the credit line hybrid program. Okay. Anybody got any questions? Anything? Yeah. No questions? All right. Well, if you're gonna, the replay will be on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that. Jennifer got no questions. That's cool. All right. I hope this was useful. And we do this once a week. So check out the scheduling at the website. Go to the website for the events page. We do this about once a week, giving you information that you need for your business. Peace. Oh, let's see if we can get out of here now. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good day.
Oh, yep. I had a question. Can you
All
hear
right.
me?
Yeah, I got you, Gary. Go ahead.
Who do you recommend if like a vendor that's real good on removing negative items on the credit report? Do you
For
have a
personal
go-to
credit?
vendor?
For personal credit?
Yes.
I don't do anything with personal credit. I specifically focus in on business credit.
Okay, yeah, I figured, and I'm definitely working on that. But I was just wondering if there was anyone you recommended for the
Oh,
personal
for personal
sense.
credit? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many out there. You know what
Yeah,
I
it's just
mean?
not too many good ones. That's all.
Right. So, I got this one girl, but sometimes it's hard to contact her. So, I don't give out information unless I'm absolutely sure, right?
Got it. Okay, yeah, I was just curious because
Yeah.
most likely, but with your method, you can just take the other steps to get around the personal credit, right?
I don't know if I was clear on that question.
I was saying that there's 2 ways. There's other ways to just build up your business credit to get around using your personal credit.
Right. You build up your business credit. Just
Yep.
like,
Okay.
like you start with those starter vendors, right? The net 30 accounts. That's how you start your business credit.
Okay. Got it.
Right.
Okay.
Now I got other webinars at my YouTube channel that explain all of the steps. So you can check that out too.
Okay.
And I
Right on.
do these like, almost every week. And the live ones are better because you can ask questions. And the YouTube ones, you just listening, but then there's some people that ask questions, right? But for your particular questions, it's best to join the live ones, right?
Yep. Got it. All right.
Cool.
Appreciate it. Appreciate your
All right.
time.
Thank you, Gary. You were the
Thank
first to
you.
come and last to leave. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Later.